Good morning, dear young minds. Welcome back to biology session. In previous session, we have discussed important chapter, very important chapter, principles of inheritance and variations. That chapter got over. Next chapter, molecular basis of inheritance. Very important chapter. It has very good weightage for NEET object exam. Similarly, KSET exam. Last year, in 2020 NEET object exam, total 3 questions covered from this chapter. One question from structure of DNA, particularly adenine pair with thymine with how many bonds? Answer 2 H bonds, hydrogen bonds. From there, one question covered, and one more question covered from the length of the DNA in human cell, 2.2 meters. And third question covered from mutations and genetic code. Total 3 questions asked from this chapter. Even coming year 2021 NEET object exam also we are expecting minimum 3 questions and maximum 4 questions from this chapter. So my dear students, all of you focus on this chapter. You don't do neglect. Clear? Combat situation, molecular basis of inheritance. This chapter include important chapters, important concepts. DNA, what is the structure of DNA, components of DNA, chemical composition of DNA, and scientists' introduction, their inventions, discoveries, that also important. Years also important, right? Next, experimental proof. Hershey-Chase experiments, Michelson-Stahl experiments, Frederick Griffith experiments. Okay. RNA, structure of RNA, types of RNA, RNA world, properties of genetic material. Clear? Next, replication, DNA replication, experimental proof for DNA replication. Next, transcription, types of transcription, transcription in eukaryotes and prokaryotes, followed by translation. What is translation? What is the site of translation? What are the end products of translation? Clear? Next, lac operon. These are the main even genetic code. I forgot genetic code. What is code? What is codon? What are the salient features of genetic code? Importance of genetic code. Mutation, types of mutations. Next, lac operon. These are the important topics covered from this chapter. Right. Inheritance. In previous chapter I told what is inheritance. A process of transmission of characters from parent to progeny over several generations is technically termed as inheritance. Genetic material. DNA. DNA, RNA. In previous year, first PUC, you might have studied structure of DNA, types of DNA, RNA, types of RNA, difference between DNA and RNA, chemical composition of DNA and RNA. In which chapter? Biomolecules. Biomolecules. Anyway, once we will repeat these concepts. The DNA. DNA, one of the important biomacromolecules. Biomacromolecules. A nucleic acid. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA genetic information means DNA structurally more stable, chemically less reactive. Before going to discuss about structure of DNA, you must know basic information about DNA and types of DNA or number of base pairs in DNA, the total concept important. Number of base pairs or nucleotides vary from species to species. Some examples: bacteriophage, pi into 174. Bacteriophage lambda, E. coli, Escherichia coli, Escherichia coli, shortly called E. coli, haploid content of human DNA. Bacteriophage pi into 174, it has 5386 nucleotides. Another virus, Bacteriophage lambda, consists of 48,502 base pairs. Escherichia coli consists of 4.6 into 10 to the power of 6 base pairs. Haploid content of DNA. Haploid content of human DNA consists of 3.3 into 10 to the power of 9 base pairs. Base pair, base pair, base pair, nucleotide. Observe differences. Number of base pairs or nucleotides again vary from species to species. Here I written some examples. Bacteriophage pi into 174, a type of virus that contains 5386 nucleotides. Nucleotide means nitrogen bases like adenine, guanine, thymine and cytosine, uracil, etc. Right? Number of base pairs in Bacteriophage lambda, 48,502 base pair. What is the main difference between base pair and nucleotide? Base pairs present in DS DNA or DS RNA, double stranded DNA or double stranded RNA. Whereas single strand, when RNA or DNA, if it is single strand, it has only nucleotides. When DNA or RNA, it is double stranded, then it contains base pairs. Okay, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, in such a way. That is the main difference between nucleotide and base pairs. Once repeat, nucleotides present in SS DNA or SS RNA, but base pairs present in DS DNA or DS RNA, double stranded DNA or double stranded RNA. Right. Next, Escherichia coli, a bacteria, a prokaryote, contain 4.6 into 10 to the power of 6 base pairs. Means it has DS DNA. Bacteriophage lambda also has DS DNA, but Bacteriophage pi into 174 has SS DNA. SS DNA, single strand DNA. Haploid content of human DNA contains 3.3 into 10 to the power of minus 10 to the power of 9 base pairs. But diploid content of human DNA contain 6.6 into 10 to the power of 9 base pairs. Remember all values, NCERT book concepts. NCERT book concepts. Sometimes question paper setter prepare questions based on data. My dear students, remember different organisms and their base pair number or nucleotide number. One question compulsory, right? Next to structure of polynucleotide chain. Structure of polynucleotide chain. Very important. Polynucleotide chain. means what? Poly means many, nucleotides. The combination of base, sugar and phosphate group called nucleotide. Like this, large number of nucleotides join with each other with phosphodiester bonds combined to form polynucleotide chain. Once go through structure of polynucleotide chain. Pentose sugar, CH 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Carbon position, adenine, phosphate group, right? Phosphate, CH, pentose sugar, nitrogen base, again one more phosphate, CH, pentose sugar, guanine, again phosphate group, pentose sugar, CH2. You try to practice chemical structure of polynucleotide chain, important. OH, first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hydroxyl group, phosphate group. Phosphate group bind with fifth carbon of one sugar, hence it is called fifth end, 5 prime. On the other hand, hydroxyl group attached with the third carbon of another pentose sugar. Third carbon means third end, means 3 prime. 5 prime, 3 prime. Go through chemical structure of polynucleotide chain, very important. First pentose sugar, first sugar, second sugar, third sugar and fourth sugar. Sugar attached with nitrogen base and phosphate group. Nitrogen base, phosphate group. Nitrogen base, phosphate group. Clear? Once you go through positions, start from here, first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. Nitrogen base attached with ribose sugar at first carbon and phosphate group attached with pentose sugar at fifth carbon. Remember, first carbon, fifth carbon, both important. Once repeat, nitrogen base attached with pentose sugar at first carbon and phosphate group attached with pentose sugar at fifth carbon. Hence it is called fifth end. Fifth carbon, fifth end. Next, phosphate group, pentose sugar, nitrogen base, right? The combination of base and sugar is called nucleoside. Nucleoside. Next, the combination of nucleoside and phosphate group together called nucleotide. Nucleotide. Once repeat. Nucleoside refer to the combination of base and sugar. Nucleotide means the combination of nucleoside plus phosphate called nucleotide. That's all. First nucleotide, second nucleotide, third nucleotide, and fourth nucleotide. There are 4 nucleotides. Okay. Adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine are called nitrogen bases or nucleotides. In every nucleotide, base attached with pentose sugar at first carbon, phosphate group attached with the pentose sugar at fifth carbon. That is common standard. Why it is called third end means at third end one hydroxyl group attached with the pentose sugar at third carbon. Hence it is called 3' or third end. That's all. There are 4 nucleotides. Hence it is called polynucleotide chain. It looks like chain-like structure. Chain-like structure. Hence it is called polynucleotide chain. Clear? Right. There are 2 types of bonding found in polynucleotide chain. First one, N-glycosidic bond. N-glycosidic bond. N means nitrogen. Glycosidic bond takes place between base and pentose sugar. See, look here. Glycosidic bond, glycosidic bond, glycosidic bond, glycosidic bond. Next, phosphodiester bond. Phosphodiester bond takes place between adjacent nucleotides. Adjacent nucleotides join with each other with phosphodiester bond. First ester bond and second ester bond together called phosphodiester bond. Phosphodiester bond. Very important. If you observe clearly internal structure of DNA, all bases located towards inner. All bases projected towards inner side. Whereas sugar and phosphate exposed towards outer side, projected towards outer side. Hence, sugar and phosphate, these 2 combined acts as backbone of DNA. Hence, it is called sugar-phosphate backbone of DNA. They provide physical support to the DNA, mechanical strength to the DNA. Hence, it is called sugar and phosphate backbone. Clear? Remember, 2 types of bonding is there in polynucleotide chain. Don't forget. N-glycosidic bond and phosphodiester bond. Glycosidic bond present between base and sugar. Whereas phosphodiester bond takes place between adjacent nucleotides. That's all. That is the structure of polynucleotide chain. Next to go to structure of DNA. Structure of DNA. Structure of DNA. Famous scientists, American scientist James Dewey Watson and England scientist Francis Harry Compton Crick and 2 co-workers, namely Maurice Wilkins and Rosalind Franklin. These 2 co-workers from America. Finally, these 4 scientists together discovered DNA double helical structure. Once I repeat, James Dewey Watson, Francis Harry Compton Crick, Morris Wilkins and Rosalind Franklin. 4 scientists together discovered DNA double helical structure in the year 1952. Therefore, they given Nobel Prize in the year 1962. According to their experiments, the structure of DNA. DNA, it looks like a twisted ladder. 5 prime, 3 prime, 3 prime, 5 prime. Five prime, 3 prime, 3 prime, 5 prime. That means what? Two strands run anti-parallel to each other. Two strands of DNA run anti-parallel to each other in opposite directions. Adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, guanine, thymine, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, guanine. Adenine always pair with thymine with 2 bonds, double hydrogen bonds. While guanine pair with cytosine with triple hydrogen bonds, triple bond, double bond, triple bond. Right? Again. Okay. Adenine always pair with thymine with double hydrogen bond. It is 2020 last year NEET objective exam question. Simple question. According to Erwin Chargaff rule, purine pair with pyrimidine. Hence, the number of purines equals to number of pyrimidines. A, T, G, C. Double bond, triple bond. Adenine and guanine are called purines. Thymine, cytosine and uracil are called pyrimidines. You might have studied what is the structure of adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine and uracil. But uracil absent in adenine, absent in DNA. Instead of uracil, adenine pair with thymine. In case of RNA, adenine pair with uracil instead of thymine, reverse. Now you are discussing structure of DNA. So all of you focus on thymine. You leave about uracil. Adenine pair with thymine with a double hydrogen bond, while guanine pair with cytosine with a triple hydrogen bond. Adenine and guanine are called purines. Thymine and cytosine are called pyrimidines. According to Erwin Chargaff rule, purines pair with pyrimidines and equals 1. Each equals 1. Clear? Due to this reason, DNA shows particular structure in all living organisms. Distance between two strands, 2 nanometer or 20 angstrom units. Next, distance between two successive base pairs, 0.34 nanometer or 3.4 angstrom units. 1 nanometer equals 10 angstrom units. Remember, dear students. Next, a group of 10 base pairs, a group of 10 base pairs equals to 1 turn. Turn also called pitch or helix. Pitch or helix. Each turn equals to 10 base pairs. First base pair, second base pair, third base pair, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 base pairs. The length of each turn is about 3.4 nanometer or 34 angstrom units. Dear students, remember both values, nanometer value and angstrom units value. Sometimes question paper setter definitely prepare questions based on DNA dimensions and measurements. Clear? Number of hydrogens in each term, 20 to 30 hydrogen bonds present in each term. The length of term 3.4 nanometer or 34 angstrom units. Each term contains 10 base pairs. Base different, base pair different. You don't confuse, right? Base means nucleotide. Base pair means 2 nucleotides. Each term contains minimum 20 hydrogen bonds, maximum 30 hydrogen bonds. Long groove, short groove, DNA has two types of grooves, long groove, short groove. Angle between two successive base pair is about 36 degrees angle. Suppose if you make vertical, it is an imaginary vertical axis. Dotted line indicates imaginary vertical axis. DNA coil like spring or twisted ladder along the length of the central axis. Hence, the structure of DNA compared with the twisted ladder, straight ladder, twisted ladder. Simple comparison, try to understand, right? So all of you practice structure of DNA and remember measurements of DNA. What are the parts in DNA? Number of hydrogen bonds between adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine, important. And what are purines, which are pyrimidines? Differences also important. Clear? Difference between nucleoside and nucleotide. Nucleoside means the combination of base plus sugar. Nucleotide means the combination of base plus sugar plus phosphate group. That's all. Okay. What is the difference between nucleoside and nucleotide? Nucleosides are of two kinds, ribonucleoside, deoxyribonucleoside. Similarly, nucleotides are of two kinds, ribonucleotides and deoxyribonucleotides. Ribonucleotides present in RNA while deoxyribonucleotides present in DNA. Right? Suppose some examples of ribonucleosides. Adenosine, guanosine, thymidine, cytidine. Examples of deoxyribonucleosides. You just add deoxy, that's all. Deoxyadenosine, deoxyguanosine, deoxycytidine, deoxythymidine. But the main difference in DNA and RNA is uracil.